everybody, how are you? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. My voice is still waking up, so it may crack and be really weak. I got my tea. I'll wake up soon. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome Roman, welcome Jen. Gotta move my chat box. There we go. There's a BGM. My cat's trying to get out of the room. Everything's good. What are those eyeballs for, Jen? What are those nervous eyeballs for? Huh? Did praying help? Always, always. So, just as a heads up, I haven't done a stream here other than a silent one. So, just so you know, you're going to hear a lot of get picked up on my mic. You know why? Because there's kiddos upstairs and adults upstairs. They're living their best life, okay? So we're just gonna have to deal with it. Hopefully it won't be overridden. He opened my door. Excuse me. Excuse me, feline familiar? You opened my door that I had closed. I can't close it though, cause then he'll whine. Have to wait until he comes back and then close it. Play! Familiar has thumbs? Apparently.
Department of Puzzle Research. Just arrived in...
Hold on, that's really loud.
There's a weird man staring at me. Some kind of thing going on at the local eraser factory. Locals report hearing whispers.
There we go.
Snow must be playing tricks on my eyes. For a second I thought I saw... Uh-oh, fam. First puzzle! Can Nelson see the unique details of the moon? Rotate the rings of the scope until each ring is locked in place and each column of symbols contains no duplicates. Wait, what was it? What? Locked in place. Okay. Wait. Okay. Each ring contains no duplicates, so this would be Duplicate City. Why couldn't they just give me lines, huh? Why could they not just give me lines? Uh-oh, that has a duplicate. I feel like that was pretty close though, what the heck? That one has a duplicate, that one has a duplicate. Oh! The gnome! He begins. Submit the correct answer for moon focus. I got an achievement for that. That's a familiar face, isn't it though? Isn't it though? That's face. That's face. Eraser Factory is back open, even though Foreman Isaac Dabner remains missing.
He's going into a conspiracy theory spiral. I'm trying to drink my tea.
Ingram? Oh, hiya, Nelson. Thought you'd left for the night.
Talk to Agent Ingram. Vegetable crimes?
How are things going in vegetable crimes?
The guys in leafy greens are pretty busy, but you know how dull it is in roots and tubers. We haven't had a real case since the Taro murders back in '76. What I wouldn't give to see some field action like you did. Puzzle division. Wow!
Are you looking through the Scoggins file?
I sure am. Oh, I hope you don't mind. It's just, I'm kind of a fan. You didn't just reopen some tracer factory. You completely cracked that case like it was some first-timer's letter substitution puzzle.
Yeah. Crack that case wide open. Jim.
Come on, Nelson. You were out of the office a whole week.
Trespassing.
So, what are you doing in my office?
Check it out. I just solved the latest from Japanese puzzle master Hanji Monosaki. It's rated 4 dragons. Looks like you've got some competition in the puzzle-solving department.
Yeah, about that.
Can you solve this 4-dragon puzzle designed by puzzle master Hanji Monosaki? What's the next number in the sequence? Fuck. 1 1 1 2 1 2 0. Damn. Sometimes the simplest what? Is it 5? Because he's holding 5 pencils? Is it fuller? There's like a bunch of puzzles. There's pencils. He's holding 1 above and 4 below. What if it's 1? What if it's binary code? But with 1s and 2s instead of 0s. Damn. What do you mean? Okay, we're putting 5. I already spent 200,000 taxpayer money. It's not 5. I'm gonna hit every damn number now. I swear to God. Give me a hint. Pattern seems to reset after hitting 12. So what's 3? Fuck you. Fuck you! That's not fair.
Nice
You can't do
try,
that to
Jim,
me
but
this early
you
in the
see here-
morning. How is it 3?
I didn't even notice that.
Don't worry. You almost... Hey, Jim. If you like
Took you long
puzzles,
enough,
maybe
excuse
could
you,
do me a
Mister
huge
probably
favor.
has a
I'm
walkthrough
gonna be
sitting
taking
there.
some time off,
You
and
probably didn't
I've
even
still
know
got
the
all these
answer.
tapes from the Scoggins case.
You want me to log them into evidence? These tapes must have all the puzzles.
Thanks, Jim. And I'll probably be recording more notes while I'm away.
No problem. Just mail them back to me and I'll file them through vegetable crimes.
Thanks for the help, Jim.
Yeah, Nelson. Have a good trip to... wherever.
The Bureau's marking this case officially closed, but I can't leave it like this.
Oh
The factory
no.
foreman is still missing. There
He's
has
gonna
to
go
be
on his
some
own mission.
rational
We're gonna have to save his
explanation for
butt.
all the things I've seen.
Because he thinks
Going to
he's
take all
smart
my
enough.
vacation time, but I won't be able to relax until I found Isaac Dabner and gotten to the bottom of this case. The only way to do that is to go back to Scoggins, Minnesota.
Go back to Minnesota. Oh, there's someone dropped something upstairs.
I'm finally back in Scoggins.
Valdez, what a familiar sight.
The place is a lot quieter at night.
Oh, there he is.
I don't see any of the familiar townspeople.
Oh, I see him in the shadows. He just skulked away like a little
Check into
gremlin.
Valda's Inn and get a fresh start on the case in the morning.
Great. Turn the Scoggins, Minnesota. There's no gnomes on the shelf.
Oh my, Mr. Agent Tethers.
By me. Hello.
Good evening, Mrs. Garrett.
Oh dear. I mean, good evening, Agent Tethers.
What's that old deer for?
I didn't expect to see the FBI back here in town. Not now that the eraser factory's back up and running.
This is just a personal trip. Has anyone heard from the factory?
Are we even
foreman,
welcome here
Isaac
anymore?
Dabner?
Probably not. We messed with the gnomes.
No. I mean, I don't recall anyone with that name.
Hot dish.
I never did get to try your famous hot dish.
Ooh, well, have a seat and I can whip up. I mean, we're all out. No, sir, not a scrap of it anywhere. Can't make any hot dish for the guests just come in from the cold.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
Suspicious.
I suppose the factory's still running with no problems?
Oh, yeah. Our plant supplies the White House with all of its erasers, don't you know?
Yes, ma'am. It's a national treasure.
And you helped us get to the bottom of that nasty incident like a real town hero.
Well, it was no...
Which is why it's so unusual that you'd be back in town again.
Do you know where I can get some chewing gum?
Gum? Oh my, no. You won't find a stick of it anywhere in town. Not until spring at the earliest, and maybe not even then.
Why do you say that?
There have been rumblings in the town council trying to ban it within city limits.
But gum's the
No
only
hints.
thing that helps me concentrate.
Yeah, it's all part of the new Keep Scoggins Beautiful campaign. It's just a darn shame. You can see pieces stuck to walls and trees everywhere you look.
I'll be on the lookout for it.
That's the tutorial to say look at your
Could I
surroundings,
get
you
the same
dumbass.
room I had last time?
Oh no, oh dear, this is terrible. We're completely booked up, I'm afraid. No vacancies.
No vacancies? In Scoggins?
Oh yeah, lots of, tourists. Here for the snow and, erasers. Look, you can see here for yourself.
Martha claims she has booked all of the rooms in the inn. Can you figure out room assignments that will satisfy everyone's requests and spare room for Nelson? Oh god. Alright, there are 6 rooms, 3 on each floor. So wow. Small hotel. Sister, he's staying on the floor above Mrs. LaRue. So LaRue has to be on the ground floor. Templeton will not stay on the floor with more men than women. And Mr. Belson and Mr. Carmen always get rooms on the same floor. Whereas in Mrs. LaRue, Mr. Belson and Mr. Carmen go on the first floor, and then Mr. Maxwell and Mrs. Templeton can go upstairs. What was it? Mr. Belson and Mr. Carlman. Wilson. Oh wait, but that would make more men than women. So this is... So it had to be that. Haha, easy GG. I can sort out your room assignments easy.
It looks like there's a room available.
Well, isn't this embarrassing? Ah, that room is being, fumigated. Ghosts.
Ghosts?
Ghosts?
Not ghosts, the other thing.
Bedbugs?
Oh, heavens no. Of course it's not bed bugs. It's, painters.
The room's being fumigated for painters?
Don't be silly, Agent Tethers. I mean to say the room's being painted. I'm sorry, but you'll just have to look somewhere else.
But it's freezing, and this is the only hotel in...
Yeah, no vacancies. You'll just have to go outside.
Suspicious lady. No hot pot. I want my hot
Still working
pot.
fine, Ms. Garrett? Good, then I just won't go anywhere near it ever again.
The gnomes, the gnomes. Oh my god.
I kind of miss the wooden gnome collection, Miss Garrett. Made the whole place seem creepier.
Creepier, because that's what you want in a hotel, is creepier. Alright, well I guess I have to leave.
Scoggins hasn't wasted any time making me feel unsettled and unwelcome.
Ba ba
Tried to
ba.
check into the hotel, only to be told there were no vacancies. Unless the town's become a tourist hotspot, the innkeeper is trying to hide something.
Oh.
Just heard something from the alley behind the hotel. The alley where I saw one of those creatures.
Creatures.
I'm going to
Me!
investigate.
It's me. I'm in your alleys. What do you do? Uh-oh. They're here. They're here.
Oh, it's just the door.
Hello. Okay, she snuck me into the hotel.
The noises in the alley turned out to be nothing more sinister than a back door to a warm room for the night. There has to be a reason Mrs. Garrett doesn't want anyone to know I'm staying here. But that...
Yeah, middle
mystery for
scary
tomorrow.
noises. Ah. No, there is a gnome.
Ah, a hidden people lamp to stare at me all night while I sleep. Comforting.
I'll trace a sighting of the hidden people by arranging the photos in order. Ay. I got some IQ. Some. Not zero. Top agent, let's go.
Done. That wasn't so bad.
Gum and more gum.
For a second, I thought I saw someone on the street below. Probably just my imagination.
Oh no, there's someone there. There be someone there.
It's clear now that the mysteries of Scoggins go deeper than the incident at the eraser factory. And I'm convinced I made the right choice to come back. Assuming, of course, I make it through the night.
Womp womp womp. Oh my god, it's the midnight hour. Persona? It's a persona, run! Ah! Why did he open the helmet to release a paper? Ah! Ah! It's a scary no! Run! Hehehe. Isaac Davner does not exist. Plus numbers. Discover the secret message by placing the names of Scoggins' missing residents in order they disappeared, starting from the first to go missing. $11.7.
It's no... Someone knows I'm in town, because I've just received a note. Isaac
don't know.
Davner does not exist. Puzzle on the other side. My first priority tomorrow is to take this note into town and find out what these names have in common.
Is that what I think it is? No? Okay. Is that supposed to be me? Am I missing? Oops. I just go out the back every time. Not suspicious at all.
Stupid flyers. Crash of a black moon.
Excuse me. Daryl, was it?
Hang on, Hey, you're that FBI guy.
Special Agent Tethers, Puzzle Research Division.
Yeah, well, I've got a missing person case for you guys to solve.
The factory foreman?
That's old news. I'm talking about my brother Daryl.
Ah.
Could you tell me more about your brother's disappearance?
We were out past Sesame Woods a couple of days ago. Daryl split off on his own because he said we were in Barrel Oak country.
Barrel Oak?
Barrel Oak?
They're real. Don't doubt it.
And he was
A bear
scared.
cantaloupe? Or bear antelope?
Nah, he went hunting for him. Haven't seen him since.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Daryl?
He's allergic to walnuts. What do you want to know? Not much to it, Mr. FBI. He went missing out past Sesame Woods, and somebody needs to go look for him.
Oops, sorry.
Have you seen or heard from Isaac Davner since I left?
Who?
The foreman of the eraser factory. He went missing after the factory shut down.
Oh yeah, him. Yeah, figures. People here go missing all the time.
Do you...
Great.
Oops.
My brother goes missing, and the FBI comes to ask me about forest gnomes.
Yes,
don't
yes I
believe in
do.
You should have come here earlier, when I was 4 years old, and listened to bedtime stories.
Where have you been putting up those flyers?
I've been getting permission first. It's legal.
It's legal.
Need any help?
Sure. Federal tax dollars should work.
Daryl is passing out flyers in the neighborhood, but the flyer bandit is at large and will steal them. Figure out where to place the stacks to ensure 50 flyers reach the end of the path. Each person will pick up one paper. At a fork in the road, half will take the left path. The bandit will steal the flyers from anyone who passes by him. But nobody knows which location. So someone right here. So these two should go right here. You will, how many? We'll steal flyers from anyone who passes by. So what if we put 24 flyers here? No. Okay, you want the bigger numbers, I think. By the bandits, right? So we know 12 will make it. And how many flyers am I supposed to get across? Exactly 50! Oh shit. I only got 27 so far. Possibly. Wait, what if I do that? Right? There's 16. And then... Oh, but we don't know which one will do the thing. So you wanna try to give the less to the one. So, if we assume he shows up here, then that's 10, 20, 30, 40, that's too many. If we assume he shows up here, 20, 30, 43. Let's assume he shows up on one of these. It's all even. 10, 20, 30, 40. 43, 49, 50, 51. I'm gonna zoom this. Probably wrong, it didn't count. Yeah. That one's it, right? That one's it. What? Well, that was 50! $16, 26, 27, 37, 38, 39, 49, 50. Or is that 60? Oh no, I have to sneeze. Oh no. Blah. Bless you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty. There we go. Finally. I finally did it. You just gotta move it till it works. Ignore my sniffles.
There you go. That should get everybody in town on the lookout for Daryl.
I doubt it in this town. People disappear all the time in Scoggins. Nobody even notices anymore.
There have been other missing people?
Plenty others. Even that researcher over at the campground had his buddy go missing just last week.
Do you know where I could...
He's got a trailer at the Wallows campground. Name's Alfred, something or other. Have fun, Mr. FBI. Try looking for my brother while you're at it.
It sounds like Isaac Davner's just one of many missing people around Scoggins. The cases might all be related. I'm heading to the Wallows to ask a researcher there about his missing friend.
I'm trying to get memos up.
And look for Daryl's brother, of course.
Oh, what happened? There we go. Where do I find the missing note then? Oh, there's gum. There's more gum. Oh, itchy face. Itchy face. A little fire.
That fire pit hasn't been used since the last thaw, assuming this place ever thaws.
I think it's forever frozen. Oh, my gum. More hints.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for a researcher.
You found one.
I'm Special Agent Tethers with the FBI Puzzle Research Division, Dr.
Versteck. But that's my father's name. Call me Alfred. I'm doing anthropological research here in Scoggins. I'm a student of mankind.
Missing friend.
Someone in town said your friend had gone missing?
Friend? Oh, yes, they must be talking about my graduate student, Will Medlock. Very bright young man. Disappeared, oh, when was that? 2 months ago?
That was before the incident at the eraser factory. But no one mentioned it before.
Can't say I'm surprised. Local law enforcement was no help.
Yes, I've met the local law enforcement.
People here are more interested in puzzles than missing people.
Is there anything else you can tell me about this missing grad student, Will?
Well, now that I think about it, I wonder if spending time in Scoggins was starting to have an effect on him.
How do you mean?
He became unfocused. Talked about nightmares and whispers. I didn't think much of it at the time.
Oh boy.
He walked away in the middle of one of my discussions about the transformative power of myth and legend. I thought he was just bored, but I never saw him again.
The hidden people got him.
Doing in
I got him.
Minnesota?
Same thing an anthropologist does anywhere else. I'm studying people.
The people of Scoggins? Is there enough to study?
Oh my, yes.
Oh
The
my
shared
god.
reality made by the people and their folklore. I've been here for years, and I've just barely scratched the surface. Don't you get the sense that this is a town on the cusp of something big? Their folklore, their fascination with puzzles. It's as if the energy of thought is being transformed into solving one of the great problems of our age.
Which would be?
How long have you been here in Scoggins?
Well, let's see, about 15 years? I'm on my 8th government grant.
What? 8?
Do you know anything about the
Damn.
missing factory foreman, Isaac Davner?
Ah, yes. Fascinating story, that. A real suburban myth in the making. To the people of Scoggins, he's the archetype of the martyr, a ritual sacrifice made as an attempt to assert control over capricious nature.
Wait a second. Davner's not a myth. He's a real person. I've met him.
Myths are real, Agent Tethers. We're all characters playing roles. The hero in a quest for truth. The wise, mysterious sage who serves as his guide.
Wise. Right.
What? If myths are real, then damn, we got a lot of gods.
You
And I mean
know
a
something
lot.
about the local stories about gnomes?
The hidden people? Well, of course. They're the ones who brought me here in the first place. I'm studying the myth and worship of the hidden people.
Oh, then you've dealt with that cult, the Brotherhood of Scoggins.
Oh my, yes. Frightfully mad, all of them. Be careful, Agent Tethers. Their devotion to the hidden people makes them extremely driven and extremely dangerous.
Goodbye. Thank you, sir, for
Thanks
your time.
Alfred. If you hear any
I'm
more
glad to
about
find
Isaac
one more
Davner or
sane
your missing
person.
friend, please let me know.
I've just spoken with a mild-mannered but extremely driven agent from the FBI. He was looking for information about the hidden people and the rash of disappearances in the area, including young Wills. Of course, if he's investigating a missing persons case, he'd best talk to Sheriff Bog. The sheriff may not be helpful, but he is the one man in town with information about all the missing residents.
What he said.
Ditto, my friend, ditto. Sheriff station. Sheriff, open up your doors. Didn't we have a bad time with the sheriff last time because he was in with the cult of the hidden people?
I'm finally desperate enough to visit Sheriff Boggs' office, but he's already working against me. A note on the door says, "Out to grab a bite." If I want any answers, I'll have to head to the Moose Ear Diner.
I see, I see.
A note on the door said, "If I want..."
Oops. Oops! I need to stop moving my mouse so fast. Moose Ear Diner. How y'all doing today, by the way? How y'all doing today? You having a good morning? You having a good evening? What y'all doing? What y'all done? Let me know, let me know. I wanna know.
Carol's disappearance has got to be tied into all of this somehow.
Between the 5 generators, power all devices using every available power outlet. Generators will evenly split power if used twice. Exactly to their power needs. $45, huh? $50. What if I put 2 here? That's 20 and 25 and 25. Just be. This would not be 40. This would be 25, 30. I need 20. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Get off. Get off. Okay. 15 plus 15 is 30. So. Get rid of this one. Okay, we'll start with that. Okay, so 15 and 15 is 30. So this one's fine. This one's 15. This one needs 30 more. Maybe that's not the way to do this one. Well, how do you get 45? It's 15 and 20, basically. Or 15 and 30. Okay. And that would be 15. Then I just need 40 here. So if I split these up, 25 each. 35, 40. No. That only needs 5. This one only needs 5. So then this 5. Over here. 25, 30. 40. But then this one is... I think... Yes. That would be 30. 45. Did I do it? Did I just do that? No, I did not. Start by powering the computer first. That's what I thought. Stop! Oh, there was a reset button this whole time. Prepping chicken for tomorrow's lunch? Oh my god, this sounds delicious. What if I do 25, 35, 45, right? Still 25 to put here. Where do we put it there? Okay? The 10s are done. And we do 1 here. Let's do that. So that's 15. This is 15 and 25, which is 40. This one has 30. This one has 45. 25, 35, 45. What? What do you mean? 15. Fine. Let's go! Every generator is used. Okay, 25. 35. Do I have to use like the first knob of every one? So like... Oh. 10, 20, 35, 45. And 30. Or do I have to like put each knob in? Is that what I gotta do? Is that what I have to do, is put each knob in? I did, okay, so that's all I did wrong, because I didn't do each knob. Goddamn. It didn't explain that I had to use both knobs. It just said if it's used twice. Rude.
Daryl's disappeared.
There he is. There's the sheriff. Oh, nothing. I have so many hints right now.
The place just
There we
isn't the same without the Daryls, boxing up insects and being generally annoying.
Damn, generally annoying.
Equal distribution of weight between birds. 12 votes to title compensation circuit.
Oh no, not this guy. Not this guy.
Hi, Steve.
You're that FBI agent.
Hi, Steve.
Rabbits?
Tethers. Have
What are
you
you
seen
doing?
Isaac Davner around town?
Davner, the old eraser factory foreman. Oh, nobody's seen him since the incident.
There seem to be a lot of missing persons cases around Scoggins.
Yeah, stuff happens.
Did you know any of the missing people?
Stuff happens in a small town.
Just here for business.
Just here for business, huh? What business?
What can you tell me about the hidden people?
I'm not into that anymore. Market dropped out on gnome figurines.
Damn.
No, I mean real ones.
Don't you play with my cord.
Are you trying to
Don't
get me
you
to say
do
something
it.
crazy? Is this entrapment?
Don't you do it.
Are you okay, Steve? You seem tense.
I'm not tense. Lots of people have trouble sleeping. It doesn't mean anything.
How long have you had trouble sleeping?
Since the eraser factory reopened. Why?
Just asking. How's business?
I'm not into tchotchke smuggling anymore, if that's what you're asking.
No, I was just...
You can't prove anything.
Calm down.
Okay. It's that
Calm
I just
down,
can't figure
dude.
out this problem. Maybe
Oh
you can
no. Transport the 4 animals across the river in as many trips as you need. Keep in mind the boat's weight limit and prevent the critters from eating each other. Bear eats the wolf, wolf eats the mongoose, mongoose eats the snake, and the snake will eat the bear somehow. So wait, what? What? Bear eats the wolf. So bear eats wolf, wolf eats mongoose, mongoose eats snake, and snake eats bear. He ate the snake. And he was on the boat by himself! Oh, shit. Mongoose with the snake! Shit. Go back. wolf will eat the mongoose. But the bear will eat the wolf. Oh yeah, the snake will eat the bear. I got them across. Nice. I like how it says wrong answers even though it prompts you being like, hey, they're gonna eat this. Baby mode. Welcome, Doctor, welcome! And welcome, James!
The foreman's wife, Glory Davner, is still working at the diner as if nothing's happened. Even though her husband's still missing, and the last time I saw her, she was using a chainsaw to try to drown me under a lake of ice.
Yeah, water under the bridge, really.
How she's involved, but I'd better make it clear I'm only trying to help if I want to get any information.
Puzzle games! 0 IQ, let's go!
Mrs.
I think they
Davner,
took the kids
Glory,
up, because I haven't
I
heard
think
banging in a
Isaac
while.
must have been involved in
Nice!
something big.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Well, she's not useful.
Hello, Sheriff Bog.
Agent Heathers, what are you doing back in town? We got everything under
Things
control.
happened, she was under a lot of
The
stress, there were
FBI
gnomes.
poking its-
Calm down, Sheriff. I'm just here on personal leave.
Well, I keep my eye on tourists just the same as FBI agents.
Where are my raisins? I have raisins. Do you guys want some? I got a whole container. Got a whole container of raisins. Who wants raisins? They're delicious.
When I filed my report with the Bureau, I left out the part about you holding me at gunpoint.
Come on, Tethers. I don't know how you boys do things in Washington, but out here, sometimes a man's gotta do what he's gotta do, even if it means drawing
Delicious.
a gun on a fella.
What? I hope you've started to take Bjorn's cult seriously. I'm convinced they're behind the disappearance of Isaac Davner.
What? That's crazy. The Brotherhood of Scoggins are valued members of this community. I'm not gonna let them be harassed by anybody, FBI or no.
A missing person.
I've heard that Isaac Davner is only one of the people to go missing around Scoggins. What can you tell me about the other disappearances?
What can I tell you? Nothing. Sure, I got files on all the so-called missing persons, but I don't have to show them to any FBI man, especially one who's not here on official business.
Okay, that's fair. But yes, you do have to show it to FBI if they have a warrant for it? Yes, you do?
I believe the hidden people have something to do with the incident at the factory.
Agent Taylor, please. Just because we don't live in some fancy city doesn't mean you can treat us like gullible yokels.
Gullible yokels. I'd love some, but I'm not sure how they taste after going through fiber optics. Electrifying.
You've been just as helpful
Very
as always,
shocking.
Sheriff Bog.
Glad to be of service, Agent Chathers. Enjoy your time.
We don't like
Agent
Sheriff Bog.
Heathers.
Ah!
We need to talk. Outside.
Yes, ma'am.
What did you need to talk about, Mrs. Davner?
It's about Isaac. He's not back yet. He's supposed to be back.
I warn you, Glory, that attacking an FBI agent with a chainsaw is a federal offense.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's just, you were going to stop the Brotherhood. I couldn't let you. Isaac needed to finish his journey.
Why are you worried about Isaac now? You're the one who helped them take him.
You don't understand. It was the only way to save him.
Save him?
Isaac was troubled. The Brotherhood offered us a way to cure him.
And that was murder.
How were the Brotherhood supposed to cure Isaac?
Some kind of spiritual thing, I guess. Neither of us really understood it, but we were desperate.
Do you have any idea where the hidden people would have taken Isaac?
The hidden people aren't real.
But I saw them taking Isaac away.
It's the Brotherhood. They lied.
What do you mean when you say the Brotherhood lied?
Bjorn talked about finding peace by communing with forest spirits. I thought it was a... what's the word?
A metaphor?
No, a crock. But we'd try anything. And now Isaac's missing.
And you let it happen, my
In the
dude.
lodge, I saw a photo of you and Isaac with the rest of the Brotherhood.
They said they could help us. Help Isaac. But they've been taking people. They took Isaac. It's all my fault.
They took Isaac? Have you told the sheriff?
The sheriff knows. He's working with them.
Look,
We
Lori,
done knew
I'd
that.
like to stay and talk, but
You've got to get the missing person files.
that's actually a good idea.
Make sure Sheriff Boggs stays in the diner. Find out anything you can about Isaac.
Yes, ma'am.
I finally got some help, more or less, in finding Isaac Davner. His wife, Glory, believes that the local cult is behind all the missing person cases in Scoggins. I'm going back to the sheriff's office to find out exactly what he's hiding in his files.
We're breaking and entering, boys!
Oh, Mr. Scruffman, you've been there the whole time. That conversation between Glory and me was strictly confidential, you know. I know you'd like Isaac out of the way, but I'm going to find him.
If you say so.
I love Puzzle Agent so much. It's such a good game, dude. Never takes itself seriously. I love it.
The station is locked tight. It looks like the sheriff's interest in puzzles extends to office security.
And one cut, huh? So if I do it this way. Okay. So they all kind of convene in the middle-ish, except for this. So if I do it down... No, because it doesn't get that one. Yeah, but then it doesn't get that one. I thought about this one, but it doesn't get this one, you know? Then it doesn't get that. Doesn't get that. No. Closer. A little closer. Oh, that's true. It is attached. So yeah. If I do what? No, not that one. That's right. No, not that one. That does cut that chain. It cuts that chain. No, I want it up here so I can look at it. Okay. Cuts the chain, cuts the woods. The only chain it doesn't cut is this one. It does cut a chain a little bit. But then I'd have to cut this wood. No. I'm failing at lines, gang. I'm failing at lines. Thanks, genius. I could just like straight down here. It hits that chain, hits that chain. Kinda well hits everything there a little bit. These lines, they're made of logs. How could this happen? Damn, not that line. Focus on cutting the boards. The chains are looped around them. It won't hold the door. Okay. It was the chains that were throwing me off. Still passable.
Aha! Now to find those missing persons files.
Help Nelson get to the other side of the room unseen. Drag the office furniture around to block the light sources. Okay, so where do I start? Like that's right. Ideally, I would like this dude down. Why do I feel infinitely stupid? Just when Impey finished moving the furniture too? What? Not like this, because then the furniture's in the way. If I submit that, he runs into the furniture. Aren't you moving furniture last week? I read true. We're always moving furniture. Always. Oh, this is a bit of a predicament. Ideally, we want this guy over there. Ideally, we want this guy to move over. Oh my god, I'm a genius? I did it. I did it. Let go. Now the question is, did he army crawl all the way, or did he just walk? Those couches aren't that tall.
Hello, Agent Tethers.
Hello, Sheriff Bog.
Sheriff Bog, how long have you been standing?
Randall Scruffman told me you might be paying my office a visit.
Of course he did.
I'm sorry, it's just I really needed to see how bad this missing person problem is.
Everything I got about missing people is in those files.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I wonder if the rest of the Scoggins police force is as
Curse you,
competent as Sheriff
Scruffman.
Bog. With all due respect, Sheriff, these files aren't exactly comprehensive. There are no dates.
What's in the files is everything I got, Tethers.
Isaac was the last to be kidnapped. Isaac was the last to be kidnapped before Daryl. So if I put Isaac between Medlock and Daryl. Tad was not kidnapped fourth. Will was not kidnapped first. So Ted was kidnapped first. No. Halder, Will, then Ted. Wait. Ted was not. Will was not kidnapped first. So it'd be Halder, then Will, then Ted, then Isaac, then Daryl. Right? Who the heck is Barney? Ted was not kidnapped fourth. It's gotta be Halder, then Will, then Ted, then Barney, then Isaac, then Daryl. Nope, that does not work. But what if I do Will and then Halder, then Ted, then Barney? That's even worse. Before Daryl. Was it Isaac last? It's before Daryl, who was kidnapped last. So, because it says Isaac was the last to be kidnapped before Daryl, who was kidnapped last. So it'll be Daryl then Isaac. But he was not kidnapped fourth. So it's these two, these four that are up in the air. Because Ted was not fourth, but Halder and Will were kidnapped before Ted. Which makes me think Barney is before Isaac. But this doesn't make sense. That way. No way. Halder? Okay. What if we get a hint? What if we get a hint? What if we get a hint? Halder went missing before Will. Teeter Duttier? That's all I got. That's all I got. It don't make sense. It's the correct answer, but the word does not make sense to me. So I had it right all along.
Aha! It spells a name? Teeter-daughter.
Did you say teeter-daughter?
Maybe?
That's probably Melkorka teeter-daughter. And she's a strange one. Keeps to herself. Nobody in town really knows her.
Is she one of the missing people?
Missing? Nah, I can't say anyone would miss her. She lives in the old Teeterson house over on the west side of town.
No one will
near
miss her,
Baldur's
damn.
Inn.
Then I'd better find out what she knows about all these disappearances.
Curse
Put
you,
my
Nordic
furniture back in order
names!
and fix the lock on your way out, Tethers.
Impey is fluing her brain skills today. I'm fluing? What do you mean fluing? Do you mean flaunting? What do you mean?
Hi, Mrs. Garrett.
Hello,
I did.
Oh, it's not that mysterious. I'm sure she just... I mean, whoever it was just hated the thought of you being out there in the dark and cold.
Mrs. Garrett, was anyone pressuring you to keep me from checking in?
What? Oh, no. That business about the vacancies was just, a clerical error. Oh, silly me.
Okay.
Well, okay.
It's just that some people don't trust outsiders because they see this town as a family. A brotherhood of Skaggans, if you will. But that's no reason to be inhospitable.
I don't trust you, ma'am.
Anyone else staying
Not
in the
anymore.
hotel?
To be honest, no. Why do you ask?
Somebody left a strange note under my door last night. Couldn't see who it was.
Oh my! I was at the desk all night. And
Her
I didn't
face.
see or hear anyone come in or out.
Her face!
Has anyone in town actually seen the hidden people?
Agent Tethers, that's just crazy talk. The only gnomes in Skaggans are the little wooden ones.
Speaking of that, what happened to your collection from the window?
Oh, those? I sold them to that nice man Steve at the diner. Made a tidy profit, too.
Steve.
Nobody's ever mentioned actually seeing one of the hidden people?
Oh, Agent Tethers, they're just stories people tell to make the long winters more interesting. Nobody really believes in that. Except that poor Bo Murphy, I guess. And Steve, over at the diner. Oh,
Bo
and
Murphy.
the Brotherhood, of course.
Have you seen Bo Murphy? The last time I saw him, he was in the alley talking to someone. I was hoping to ask him some questions about it.
Bo Murphy? Well, I haven't seen him in... Oh my, how long has it been since I've seen him? Must have been around the time you were here last.
He's
That's been
strictly in
quite
the
some
shadows
time.
now. Run.
Mumbled something about going into the woods to finish a conversation. Haven't seen him since.
Run.
Did you file a missing persons report with the sheriff for Bo Murphy?
Oh my, no. I didn't even realize he was gone until you mentioned it. Bo was always a little unusual, even before he started talking about the whispers.
The
I'm
whispers.
sure he'll be back before you know it.
I'm actually kind of curious about that hot dish I've been hearing about.
Can I please,
Oh,
please
sorry,
have hot
Agent
dish?
Tethers, we really are out of the hot dish for real, I'm afraid. It's been
No
a bad
hot
winter
dish?
for moose meat, and the man who usually delivers the cilantro has gone mysteriously missing.
Oh, lovely.
So long, Mrs. Garrett.
No
You
hot
stay
dish,
safe
guys.
out
We're
there.
not allowed to have hot dish. Sad days are upon us. The end of days. Any gum? Any more gum? Oh. Oh. Gum.
This is everything I've been able to uncover about Isaac Davner.
I
I'm
see.
positive he's at the center of all this, but how? This is... I've been looking through these files for weeks, but I still can't see how everything is connected.
Hot dish sounds like a euphemism for me. Oh god, I
Never
don't
thought
want to
I'd be
know.
looking at Scoggins
I don't
again,
wanna-
but I can't
I don't wanna
leave
know.
until
I
I've
don't wanna
gotten
know.
to the bottom of Isaac. I wonder if I could sneak this painting out in my carry-on luggage.
And it's a good painting. There's a lot of gum around town, apparently. They're a lot more generous with the gum. I see one right there. I see one right there. Let me have it. Can I please have gum? Please? Thank you.
At least the eraser factory's up and running again.
True.
Scoggins' only exports are erasers and weirdness.
They're in very much supply of weirdness. They need more erasers.
Assuming Sheriff Bogg wasn't sending me on another wild goose chase, I've arrived at the house of the mysterious Melkorka. I'm still not sure how
Melkorka.
she ties into the disappearances, but she's the only lead I've got. According to the
I
sheriff's
see.
description, she sounds like a recluse. Probably the town's resident gossipy spinster.
These boots are made for walking. That's just what they'll do.
Good evening, Agent Tethers. I see you found my note.
A femme fatale.
Quickly, come inside before they see us.
Yes, ma'am. You think Tethers would have remembered there's no fresh gum on this town?
Puzzle fan, Ms. Teeter-Daughter?
I dabble. Keeps the brain sharp. And my friends call me Korka. I would hope you're a
Korka.
friend, Agent Tethers.
Korka. Salute.
Can I get you a drink?
Goop.
Or a crossword?
Just the facts, ma'am.
Uh-oh. Someone has a... Oh, I just left. I got cold feet. I got cold feet. Get back in there. Warm your feet. Oh my god, James! No, 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 no.
This is interesting.
What are the two next digits? 31, 41, 59, 26. It's 4, 5, 6, 8? 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 9 is 16, technically, which is 7. And 8 is 4, 5, 7, 8. Um, 45? Wait, 1, you can't have repeating numbers. 54? Or maybe like 81? Four, 5, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna try 45. No. The answer is part of a really big number. $101 Dalmatians? 90? 81? Numbers can't be used to derive the next number in the sequence. What do these numbers as a whole refer to? What? What? While the answer is mathematical, the numbers represent a math constant. What? I was bad at math. Are they prime numbers? 3. Oh, 3.141592654. Or is it 53? It's pi. One 59265. Oh, it's 53. I round up when I say 54. It's 53. Okay. Understandable. Have a good day. F. Rude.
Wow, that was interesting. But I figured it out.
Why? Why is there a puzzle about pi?
Well, look at what we have here.
The first box is a penny, the second box is a dime, and the third box is a penny and a dime. Quarter? So 1, 10, 11. 1, 0, 1, 0. 1, 10, 11, 100. Illuminate. There's no 5s, there's no 2s. Bill Looney. Binary code but for coins. 1010100.
Another puzzle solved.
111100. How could I figure that out, but I can't fucking figure out pi?
Board games.
Monopoly, Babble, pictures.
Marry me.
Guys, we're gonna play Sleuth.
I mean, you should try the new strategy game, Marry Me. It's fun for the whole family.
He's got a crush. He's got a crush. He's simping. He's simping so hard. He's never simped so hard before.
Is this the latest from Hanji Monosaki?
Honestly, understandable.
Rated 4 dragons, they said. Monosaki-sensei's lost his edge.
I thought it was kind of tricky.
She's so big brain.
You mentioned a note. Are you the one who slipped a note with a puzzle under my door?
Forgive the theatrics, Agent Heathers. I knew your reputation, but I had to be sure you had what it takes.
Your puzzle had a list of all the missing people in Scoggins for over a decade.
I've been keeping track. Somebody has to.
Fair,
There's a
fair,
name I
fair.
didn't recognize. Halder Magnuson.
Halldor. He was my partner.
Halldor.
Business partner?
Halldor.
8 years ago, he went into the woods. Never came back.
Oh no! So she's been keeping track of it since 8 years
What
ago.
does this mean? Isaac Davner does not exist.
Finally, you're asking the right questions.
Chat, we're being invited in.
Test pilot Ed Davis? But that's Isaac Davner.
And look at the date of that article.
16 years ago. And that's just a few weeks before the date of the first missing persons case.
Exactly.
How are the hidden people
Ed
tied
David.
into all this?
Seriously, Agent Heathers? Maybe I misjudged you. Are you here to investigate a crime? Or to chase after forest gnomes, like those gullible fools in the Brotherhood cult?
I mean, they do exist. We saw them last time. They are a little tricky bastards.
None of this explains how Bjorn and his Brotherhood cult is involved.
Think clearly, Nelson. That lodge has been a part of the town for decades. The disappearances started only 16 years ago. There is only one explanation. Ed Davis, your Isaac Davner, is a serial murderer.
But the hidden people! I saw them take Isaac away.
Murder.
Smokescreen. Davner disappeared just as you were getting too close. You're the only one who can find him and stop him.
Goodbye.
I don't know what to think. I need some gum.
Let me see your map.
Yes, ma'am.
I have marked approximately where in the woods Halldor disappeared. Once the FBI showed up, Ed Davis ran back into hiding.
But
you want to find Isaac Davner? Head back to the scene of his crimes.
Will do, ma'am. Will do. We'll do whatever
All right,
you say.
I'll do it. Someone has got to investigate.
Come back whenever you find something, Nelson. I'll be out. I can stay up all night.
Well then.
I thought she put freshly chewed gum on the paper. I wouldn't be surprised. Indirect kiss. But we will do that next time. Today was a bit of a shorter stream. I have things to put away, I have errands to run, and I gotta get ready for work. So thank you for coming to my first stream in the dwelling. Yay! Okay. Alright. We're gonna solve more puzzles next time. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you probably Friday. Probably. Good to see a somewhat normal Impey stream. Yeah! There we go. See ya. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.